All right. Most of you have probably already seen the video in the other league, so I won't really continue on. I'm just really irritated how the refs screwed the Texans. And yeah, I don't want the Texans to win either, but I want the Texans at least to have beaten the Raiders. And they should have beat the Raiders, but the refs screwed them. Now, yeah, the Texans did not stop the Raiders on the last drive of the game, and that screwed the Texans. But everyone was exhausted. And they were getting ready to either kick a field goal, or they should have kicked the field goal. But you're on inches. You're literally like that far from a first down. Why didn't they have Brock Osweiler just fall forward? That's what I would have done. I mean, you need an inch. Fall forward and get the freaking first down. Run the ball. Jeez. Props to the Raiders. Now they have a one-game lead over us. I mean, the only good thing is we beat them, and if we end up being tied at the end of the year, we own the tiebreaker because we swept them if we beat them here. So we got to hope for that. Just saying. It's frustrating. All right. So guess what? There's an amazing thing that happened today. Amazing thing that happened today. Do you want to know? Do you want to know? Zeke and Destroy was the worst team in the league at 3-8. They just knocked off. He knocked off the Pro Bowlers. Craig's team got beat by Zeke and Destroy. Give Zeke his 4th win of the year, and Craig his 1st loss of the year. That could be a good thing. I mean, Craig was going to try and be the Dolphins and run the whole table. I get it. That would have been awesome. Now Craig's got the loss out of the way, so now he just needs to destroy the rest of the league. He loses 172 to 159. And yeah, he probably would have won if A.J. Green didn't get hurt. But that's part of football, right? Injuries. Now he got hurt right at the beginning of the game, so he ended up getting a goose egg. That pretty much screwed Craig for the rest of the game. He only needed, 14 points? He only needed 14 points to win. Thanks, A.J. Green, right? For going down. Now, will A.J. Green's injury affect Craig? No. You know why? Craig has so much depth. Craig's going to, let's see. Now that A.J. Green is hurt, probably for the year, well, he's got Devontae Booker sitting on his bench. So he could start him as a flex. He's got Theo Riddick. He could start him as a flex. He's got Devontae Adams. He could start him as a flex. Cameron Meredith might step up. You know? Craig's got plenty of depth. Now, sure, they might not get what A.J. Green gets, like an average of 18 to 25. They might get an average of 15 to 22. Big deal. So Craig's got depth. He's gonna dominate. So, no point. But, I mean, I'm going to try to win. I did win this week. That's right. I beat Adam 158 to 117. And you know what makes me mad also is Craig. What did Craig score? 158.7. I would have beat Craig. No, wait. No, Craig would have beat me by 0.05. So glad I didn't play you, Craig. But I did beat Gilkison. So now I am tied for first. But unfortunately, it's a 3-way tie for first. Thank you for the Finns for beating Teenage Mutant Ninja Bortles. Golden Tate has been a joke. It's like he's so up and down. When do you play him? When don't you play him? If you don't play him, he's going to get you 30 points on your bench. If you do play him, he's going to get you 3.35. Ryan Matthews got hurt, so you don't know if he would have been the ball carrier. Last week, he was the stud, and he probably was on everyone's bench because the last 2 weeks, he's been nothing before that. So, Mark, I feel for you. You got beat. I hope you keep losing because you're in my division. Sorry. Silver and Black, he won. But I don't know if it matters because Silver and Black will probably forget to start his lineup, and then he'll lose next week. So Fester just had bad luck and played him this week when he actually had a good game. Big Red, you're so awesome at sucking. Yeah, you played Alshon Jeffries and didn't change your lineup. You lost. You would have lost anyway because Banana Hot Seat got 155 points and you lost by 53 points. So I don't think you had anyone to change that. You did pick up Seth Roberts. But who could you have played if you would have taken him out? You could have played Rashad Jennings, who got you 29 points, and Dante Moncrief, who got you 13.7. So let's just see here. 29 and 13.7. You would have had. Now you couldn't have played. What's his name? Rashad Jennings. You couldn't have played him because you already had 3 running backs start. But you could have played Dante Moncrief, which nothing would have changed. You still would have lost because you still would have been short a flex player or a wide receiver. So you still would have lost. Don't worry about it. And the final thing is Devils killed Bad Influence, which basically probably knocked Bad Influence down pretty hard. I don't know if you can recover from that. If he would have won, he would have had 5 wins, still been in the hunt. But now you have 4 wins with 2 games left. It's not looking good to make the playoffs. Right now, we got Craig at 11-1 and Banana Hot Seat at 9-3. Gee, 2 teams that I've never seen at the top of a division before. Jeez, it's always you guys. Sometimes me, but it seems like it's always Craig and Travis. Always. Let's see. Devils, you're 6-6. 2 weeks to go. My division, we got Fester, who's on top because of points at 7-5, and I'm 7-5. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Bortles 6-6. Then you got the Finns at 6-6. So right now you got Craig's number 1, Travis number 2, Jimmy number 3, I'm number 4, and the Finns are number 5. The Finns, quietly. Nobody's talked about the Finns. Well, okay, I haven't talked about the Finns because nobody else talks on this thing, right? I haven't talked about the Finns, and the Finns are the number 5 seed right now. How about that? Silver and Black is 4-8. And if he would have set his lineup a couple times that he never did, he probably might be 6-4 also, 6-6 or whatever. But he didn't. Let's see. So the number 6 seed is it Devils or is it Mark? 1634 right now. 1643. Right now, the Devils are the number 6 seed, not Mark. This is going to really be nail biters at the end of the year. I can't wait to see how this plays out. I mean, I don't want to choke either. I think my team is starting to come around. Rob Kelly is starting to be a stud. I just need my receivers to, get catches. My receiving core is just struggling. But I like my receivers. It's just they need to catch balls. Let's see. Was there any change at the King of the Mountain? No, because I know that Craig's over 200 and nobody got to 200. So, Craig, you're still King of the Mountain. Pick'ems, Mark and Gilkison are tied at 29, and me and Mike O'Reilly are at 28. And then we got, who is that? Devils at 26. So, 3 weeks in the books, 5 to go. And don't forget, what starts this week? What starts? If you pick up players from the free agent market, you must start that player this week, the week you pick them up, okay? At least 1 week you must start your player. If you don't, you get a 0. If the game starts and you didn't start him, you'll get a 0 on that player. Then, players you drop, gone for the year. Nobody picks up anybody that gets dropped anymore. They're gone. So, sorry, Charlie. It's all because of collusion. Don't want to have any collusion, So, anyway, that's it. Need the Chiefs to win, at least. We got Chiefs have what? We got Broncos twice, Raiders, Chargers once, Falcons, Titans. 6 games left. They need to beat the Titans, Chargers, Raiders, and Broncos at least once. Right? So that'd be 4. That would give the Chiefs 11 wins, right? 11-5. Right. Chiefs need a win for the next 6 games. And I don't think it's going to win the division now. The Raiders the Raiders have a really cupcake schedule. I think the Raiders might lose this coming week, possibly. But after that, I think they're going to win out. So the Raiders are probably going to finish 12-4 at the worst, I think. Chiefs will be a wild card. No playoff games at home again. That's so sad. I want a Chiefs playoff game. So anyway, this is it. Thanksgiving's coming up. Can't wait. I don't know if we're going to beat the Broncos Sunday night, but I sure hope so, as usual. But it's going to be really hard because our team's just not playing right. Have a good week. Gobble, gobble.